everybody! Have you heard about the Drunken Peasants Patreon? It helps support the show while getting you some cool perks. Check it out! For $1 per month, you get to use our exclusive fan chat that appears at the bottom of the screen on every episode. For $5 per month, you get 2 new private shows, including Actual Mania, as well as our back catalog of private shows, plus all lower tier perks. For $10 per month, you get all of our monthly video content. This includes multiple post shows, our monthly reviews, our back catalog of all that content, plus all lower tier perks. For $15 per month, your name will appear in the ending credits of each DP episode, plus all lower tier perks. For $25 per month, you get to take part in our monthly booking committee hangout to help us book our Patreon content for that month, plus all lower tier perks. For $33 per month, you get an exclusive piece of DP merch each month, plus all lower tier perks. For $50 per month, you appear in the opening credits for each DP episode, plus all lower tier perks. For $100 per month, you get to join us as a guest on an episode of the Drunken Peasants podcast. Plus, you guessed it, all lower tier perks. Visit patreon.com/DP now to become a patron of the Drunken Peasants podcast. Hi everybody, welcome to Afternoon DP, back here again on the channel. Please like the stream, please subscribe, also check out the dono goal pinned to the top of the chat, trying to get a little further down towards 100% during this stream here. I can't do it without viewers like you. So please like, please subscribe, please help us out. And without further ado, we're going to check out some fun stuff right here. We're going to check out Jorid. We're going to check out Jorid here in a minute here. It's Jorid thinks I'm afraid of him. I'm running scared. He calls me Slippery Squirrel, which I think is kind of a cool name. It's better than Jared Genesis. I might own that. Ha ha, Slippery Squirrel. So we're gonna check this out. Jared now, because Jared's a very paranoid guy. He thinks that everything weird that happens is me doing it now. He used to do this with Chris back in the day. So here he is updating the Discord. This was after my last stream, my last solo stream that I did, where I put the link to Jared's Discord. Hey, I'm just supporting smaller creators. I put the link to Jared's Discord so you guys can go and support him. Let's see what he has to say.
What's going on, guys? Quick update here. So I got raided by the losers last night, and a lot of ban hammers were given. Basically, it's this, dude. Just let me know if you were unrightfully banned in the comments. And
no, they can't let you know in the comments because your comments are closed, Jared.
I can't promise I'll unban you, but
your comment, dude, you're so paranoid. You think you're gonna grow a channel? First of all, your reputation is terrible.
so you couldn't grow a channel if you tried. But aside from that, your content is also terrible. And aside from that, you ban everyone because you're a paranoid fuck, and you close your comments. So you are not going to gain any headway here.
You know, I'll check into you. Okay, I will check into you, and if you seem legit, you know, I will unban you. Okay, because I'm trying to get my channel to grow. And I know banning people left and right is not the way to do it.
But you still do it.
It's just, unfortunately, sometimes stupid shit happens, like getting banned.
Stupid shit happens like being Jared Genesis.
So just let me know in one of my older videos, like in the Discord one or one before it, where I still have the, you know, comments open, if you were unlawfully banned, you know.
Unlawfully banned.
What is the fucking word? I don't know. Wrongfully banned.
Yeah, wrongfully, unlawfully.
And I will see about unbanning you. And I apologize if I, you know, fucking did ban you and you didn't deserve it. It's just...
I'm a paranoid fuck, you know what I'm saying?
There was about 15 retards I had to deal with. Because that's Ben's entire fan base now. He has like 15 people. Congratulations, bro. You're a loser.
I like how... he can just proclaim anything, and that's an undeniable fact in his mind. So I'm a loser. I only have 15 people watching me, and I'm just a loser because I can only get 15 people. By the way, people have trouble joining his Discord because he has the absolute highest security level where you have to have a verified phone number to join his Discord.
Fuck the Drunken Peasants. You guys are a bunch of fucking meth head junkies, dude.
Never done meth in my life. I would admit it. I've admitted every drug I've tried. So if I had done meth, I would totally admit it.
You don't even know how to troll. You're pathetic. But my friends and I had a good laugh, I'll tell you that much. Anyways, guys, that's what I got for you right now. Just let me know, and, you know, hopefully I can unban you. And
hopefully I can unban you. Hopefully I can figure out how to unban people.
Discord can keep growing and keep making them very, very salty, because I know Benny Boy is very scared right now.
Ooh!
The fact that he sees I have a Discord that's still running, he's fucking terrified. And so are all his little meth head friends. Anyways, guys, peace.
No, first of all, your Discord running, it's not really running per se. It only has, what, like 8 members? Let me go look. Because when someone posts a Discord invite, it shows you how many members the Discord has and how many active people it has. So Jared's Discord has 7 members, so one of them is him, and there's only one of them online right now. So, yeah, your Discord is running, meaning that it's not deleted, but you can't get more than 6 other people to join it, and most of them are there to fuck with you, if not all of them. It's hilarious. Let's take a look at his Discord rules. These are the rules for Jared's Discord server. This should be good. By the way, please like the stream if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. All right, let's see here. Oh, by the way, I fixed the volume on the $12 dono. But let's see. The first rule is ask me. Hold on. Did he make it a rule to ask him? It should be don't ask me about why I don't have a job or that I need to get one. Ask me about why I don't have a job or that I need to get one is an instant ban. He doesn't want to be asked if he has a job or be told why he needs one. But it's almost written as if he wants you to ask him this, and that's like a rule that you have to do it, but whatever. I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here. Anything P-word related is going to get you banned. You guys know my stance. That's why they're going to ask you. That's why they're going to ask you, because they know your stance, and it's gross. And you're unapologetically open about it. That's why. What's his stance? Okay, I'll play the video again. Because I always get new people that don't know. So I'm going to play the most famous Jared video ever right now so you guys can figure this out, and then we'll move on. Here it is.
I don't care about age. I date anybody. It doesn't matter. I don't follow society's rules. And, you know, people think ill of me for that, but it doesn't matter to me. I never cared about what people think of me. You know? That's why Chris calls me a pedo and all these funny names. You know, even though he's really just... I don't think there's a word that can describe his level of sickness, but if you feel you have chemistry towards someone, you know, like you connect in a spiritual way, then go for it. Whether they're, you know, 14, 48, 99, whatever, doesn't matter, dude. Sure, 12 is cool with me. That's great, man. See, the funny thing about adolescents is they never sold their soul yet. And so they still have purity in them. And if you can get one young like that, then that's freaking great. You know, most of the time, though, their parents probably wouldn't be cool with that, and that's understandable. But the funny thing is, a lot of parents are so stupid, and they insult their own children, saying, you know, well, my kid can't date someone younger because their brain hasn't developed. Because basically, you know, it's like saying they're stupid. My kid's stupid. So I don't want them dating someone older because they're just going to make stupid choices because they're dumb. I mean, what kind of piece of crap parent says that? Hell yes, I would, dude. I would date an 11-year-old, 9-year-old, doesn't matter. I look in the spiritual aspect of it. If I spiritually connect to someone, it doesn't matter, dude. 99, 8, 1,000 years old, it doesn't matter. And if you think ill of me for that, that's on you. I really don't give a shit. So cheers, guys, for being here. Still got 4.
All right, so there's that one. And what he tries to do is he tries to claim, because this video is from about 4 years ago. He tries to claim that it was just edgy jokes, but then he does this, and this was just a couple days ago.
What's going on, guys? It's Jared Genesis here. So, yeah. People are still on that shit with John K, and I just find it fucking ridiculous. Might as well fucking talk about it. I really have nothing else to talk about today, so let's get into it, as Keemstar likes to say.
All right, so here's a statement. So he tries to run away from that video I just showed you all by claiming it was a joke or it was taken out of context or whatever. But then he does this, and this was like 3-4 days ago.
So, first of all, let me just say this shit, okay? I do not believe in age of consent. I think that, you know, minors can make their own mind up about shit. And I think people who do are, in fact, ageist.
All right, there you go.
I think if you do not support all colors of the rainbow, you are a bigot. I'm not going to get into that one, but I think you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, the little wink at the end is so creepy. Anyway, back to his Discord rules. So that's just anything P-word related is going to get you banned. You guys know my stance. No questions about my personal life. This is Discord, not Facebook, okay? What does that even mean, your personal life? Spamming anything will get you banned. I'll know right off the bat if you are trying to honeypot me, so don't even bother. Obvious ban. No, he's been honeypotted multiple times. Successfully honeypotted multiple times. The 6th rule, I don't do interviews. Asking me will get you banned simply because that just tells me you are a clout chaser and not a fan. Is that how it works? You don't have any fans, by the way. Anyone in here is not your fan. You can't see it because it's covered up by the chat, but this is rule 7. This is the craziest one, actually. I almost want to take the... Okay, so Jared is insanely needy. Okay? Where is it? I need to take this down just for a second. All right. Look at this. The 7th rule here is you have to check in at least once a day. So to not get banned from Jared's Discord, you have to show up and check in once a day. If you don't, he's going to assume you are a lurker giving other trolls intel. So you have to check in with him every day to avoid getting banned. Like, what? This is so much work just to be in a Discord server. All right, let's see. What is this? Oh, here's some. Oh, yeah. So Jared, of course, he modded the wrong person, and Egghead got unbanned, and Egghead was like, hello. And Jared's like, well, look who it is, cuck boy. And Egghead's like, so, what do you want to talk about? And then Jared's like, why do you look like Jeremy from the quartering? He spelled it Y-O-U-R, both grifters. It makes sense. Who? And then Jared's like, you know who that is. Don't play dumb. Just another neckbeard like you. I just want to know one thing. Why blame me for getting your Twitter nuked? I didn't get to see the last. I don't know what that is all about. Like, I didn't see his response because I'm actually not in his Discord. It's weird. He believes that I'm in his Discord watching, but I haven't been in there. Other people I know have been in there. Oh, this is him telling everybody that they got to check in every day. Jared thinks lurkers are, like, anyone who lurks is bad. That's not how it works. Most viewers are lurkers. The majority of viewers are lurkers and never comment and never hit the like button and never, you don't even know they're there. It's funny, like when Swellshank comes in and drops a whole bunch of gifted memberships, I start to see the lurkers pop up. So what is this? I would imagine, yeah. I don't think I heard his voice, but he's from Texas. I saw him at my gym. Scrawny little bitch. He was part of Chris' little 4chan gang before they disbanded. Why do you know it was him at the gym? Just curious. You've seen him before? I could just smell it on him, bro. I have the sixth sense. And he had a rusty tat. What? Okay. Jared is just ridiculously paranoid. Here's some funny photoshops of him. Look, here he is coming after some little kids. Here he is as like a poop monster. Some kind of poop monster. Him with the Rugrats. Oh, you made this bass player? Yeah, it's beautiful. See another one here. I've been working out a lot, bro. This is not an exaggeration. He tells people he's getting jacked and he's working out all the time, but he shows no signs. No signs of working out at all. Here he is with a, what is it, like a, what kind of food is that? Is that supposed to be steaks? Jared can't afford steaks. This is kind of what his body is shaped like. Muscle and fitness. Dating tips for a real man. Chewing on shoes and other ways to strengthen your jaw. 8 alpha recipes for the best bulk, including salmon bake, pickle nachos, and more. Getting the ultimate pump with hand grippers. What to buy and what to avoid. Beat the heat with sunscreen and more alpha life hacks. The best cure for bloating, which we all know is isopropyl alcohol. Oh my God. I almost want to put this on a t-shirt. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, hold on. I thought these were Photoshop pictures. Whoa, bro. Whoa. These are just like like someone snuck a camera into Jared's house and they're just taking pictures of him. Here's a bucket of Honka burgers, big gulps, and crap, you fat tits.
Please don't ever put that on a t-shirt.
Why not? Why can't I put that on a t-shirt? What are you talking about? Why can't that go on a t-shirt? It's beautiful. Look at him and tell me there's a God. He made me in his own image, bro. Here's some other stuff. I'll tell you a quick story, brother. When I was like maybe 19 years old, I would only play E-rated games. I felt like because of my lust, I was committing a sin by playing the more adult games. Little did I know I was making my own lust more intense by doing that. I think people need a release, especially people like Level 1 Online. I don't know who that is. Just my 2 cents, boss. Because if he doesn't have that, he may try to take it to real life, and that's not a good thing, my man. Boss, my man, bro. I have a piss fetish. You can't top that. I think a lot of people do, bro. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Probably just some primitive shit passed down to your DNA. I have a major tickling fetish. Maybe cavemen were into that too. Okay. By the way, I know he has a tickle fetish because a lot of his leaked DMs where he's being a weirdo, they bring up he brings up the tickle thing a lot. You think early humans liked piss? Oh, without a doubt, dude. They were just animals, the way it should be. Bro, you're a genius. Thanks, dude. I spent a lot of time thinking about weird shit. I guess it's my passion. What about feet? I'm kind of a foot guy myself. I get your point. I agree that needing the freedom to experiment and all can help. But letting go of sexual fetishes and trauma isn't about repressing feelings. It's about learning to find the real meaning behind them. Think about it, bro. It's a highly sensitive area like your dick. For that reason, it's kind of a private part, at least in my opinion. You can do you, but I just worry it's gotten out of hand with the promiscuity. He probably doesn't even know what that word means. I don't think he's very smart. Oh, I definitely believe trauma can be tied into stuff. Tied with that stuff, no doubt, bro. But I also think that perhaps it can be a release. I believe that it's natural to only be into trad sex. The rest is just a distortion that messes with your path to pleasure. For example, woman, he doesn't know the difference between woman and women, how to spell it. There are women out there who were that actually have fetishes. Not just woman either,
Watch
of
out
course.
for the wrath of Jared Genesis Ben. Watch out.
Not just woman either, of course, but I think you see my point. True, they say when someone watches porn or jerks off to a fetish, they're reliving their own trauma. Yeah, dude, that's how I see it anyway. But I think you could be right in some aspects, like when it comes to actually hurting others. But at the end of the day, it's all just about listening to your body's feelings, and it only is designed for one thing, getting in the and being attracted to natural women's body parts. True, bro. You know what I'm saying? So there's a little insight into the Discord. I'm going to give you guys a chance to vote, and I really hope that all of you vote on this because this is where democracy matters. Here's my question. Now, I want you to keep in mind, if you don't have a Discord with a verified phone number, you're not going to be able to chat in this. And then it's a lot of responsibility. You're going to have to check in daily. Man, it's just, I don't know. Okay, we'll close the voting at the end of this video, and we'll see what the results are. We've got another video of our buddy here to check out. So let's see. Where is it? Here it is.
So to Slippery Squirrel, aka Ben, I was just waiting to see when you would crack up, and you did.
How did I crack up? Do you mean like laugh at you? I do that all the time.
See, the thing about my stupid trolls, guys, is they are so fucking obvious. The way that they try to groom me and pretend to be my friend.
That's all of them. And they don't groom you. They're catfishing you. They're honeypotting you. You're not being groomed, Jared. That's not what's happening here. I like how he loves to play the victim card. So he's using selective languages. And yes, by the way, he does say my name like it's spelled B-I-N. Bin. That's kind of a Southern thing. So
it's just,
it makes sense.
It's so fucking easy to see through, dude. Like, you know what I mean? They'll just automatically say the same things that I love. It's just, it's such low tier trolling, dude.
But it works. It works.
And, you know, these little turds underestimate me.
No. It's impossible to underestimate you because we have no expectations other than low ones. You will never exceed expectations. We will never be like, wow, I'm surprised Jared actually did this. Wow, that's quite an accomplishment. That will never happen.
And
the bar is too low.
Gotti, y'all thought I didn't know about the audit log, huh? So
no, I mean, I like how his own on everyone is like, guess what? I figured out my Discord has an audit log, bro. I figured out my Discord has an audit log. You know what I'm saying?
That I can see every activity that goes on my server. Nice try, bitch.
Yeah, anyone who created a server knows about audit logs.
Nice try unbanning Egghead. That's adorable. You lose. I bet you guys thought you...
How did they lose? They unbanned him, and he came back for a little while. You were an idiot. This is why he won't do interviews, because he can't explain how any of his thoughts make sense. He is afraid to actually talk one-on-one with somebody. He fears that so fucking bad. That's why he projects so hard. So somehow that's a loss, even though he modded the wrong person and they unbanned somebody.
Had me with him too, little slippery squirrel. Not so slippery, are you, buddy?
I didn't tell anybody to do that, but I think it's hilarious, and it worked. You just admitted that it worked.
It's just so... I just want you guys to know how empowering it is that you guys try so hard to bring me down. Every day, I know I must live in your head like 24/7, dude.
No. The only time I think of you is when I'm doing show prep. I'm like, oh, did Jared do anything Jared-like recently? And then I think about you while I'm watching your video, reacting to it. And then I forget you exist after that. So I don't need to think about you 24 hours a day to give you the attention that I give you. It doesn't require that. On the other hand, I think you are. I think you think about me and your haters 24 hours a day. Now you have to police this Discord with these unreasonable rules. You're gonna have to look and be like, oh, you have to every day. You're gonna have to go through the list of people and be like, oh, did they check in today? Oh shit, bro, I gotta delete this person. You're creating all of this unnecessary work for yourself. It's unbelievable. You're trolling yourself at this point.
I mean, really, son. I must be in your head every second of the day.
Nope.
If you're that desperate to take me down.
I don't care if you get taken down or not.
You know, it's just fucking ridiculous.
You take yourself down. So in due time, you'll get taken down.
Ridiculous and hilarious that you guys are so obsessed with me. You know, I think it all boils down to you guys were probably touched as kids.
It's funny that that's where he goes. So, why don't you like me? Were you touched as a kid? Is that, how does he think that makes him sound like the good guy?
And, you know, for that reason, I'm sorry. A little bit. But still, it's just, you know, you're all gang stalking scum.
Gang stalking isn't real, Jared. You have to create a fantasy world for anything you do or say to be justified.
You just need to be aware of that. You're no better than any other predator for the way that you know, gang stalk people. It's disgusting. You belong in a padded cell.
I don't gang stalk you. I react to your publicly released videos. I react to your public Discord. If you didn't make any content, I couldn't talk about you. You were off the internet for 2 years, and I didn't talk about you because you didn't put anything out there. Now you're back. Now I get to react to you again. That's how this works.
Anyways,
it's funny because, like, you claim I'm a harasser and I'm a stalker. I've never put your address in any of my videos, but you've done that to me multiple times. So who's the stalker? Who's the harasser? You won't listen to this and you won't answer to it because you're an idiot and a fool and a clown. Only in your own mind are you anything more than that.
this is just a message to anyone who tries to fuck with me on Discord. I check the audit log every day, so...
Yeah. Oh my God. You really owned us by having to do something every day that most of us don't have to do.
This is my second Discord update. You guys are complete retards. You're not going to stop me. And you can go get fucked. So...
Don't stop. Please keep going.
Anyways, y'all, that's pretty much what I got for you today.
You are the architect of your own destruction.
I may drop another Blazing Dragons playthrough. I'll see how I'm feeling.
Nobody watches that shit. Like, of the videos that you do put out, nobody watches these because they're trash. It's just you playing a game that's so easy. You finally found a game that's so easy you can just look up online what to do because it's one of those point-and-click adventure games where, like, if you know what to do, you can't lose. So you have that.
Fucking tired, man. This Discord shit is fucking exhausting. But if you haven't joined, I do have the link in my YouTube bio, so I'd love to have some new people. And that's pretty much what I got for you guys. Slippery squirrel. Naming every band that I love like a complete retard. You guys...
I mean, they tricked you, didn't they? I didn't name... Okay. Does he think it's me that I was in there naming every band that he loves? I wasn't in there. He thinks it's funny because he thinks like anything weird that happens, it's me, it's Christ, it's Kid Wizard. That's what he does. That's how he rationalizes. To him, there's only 3 people that don't like him, and anything that happens, it's them doing it.
Just need to learn how to groom. You know what I'm saying?
It's not grooming. God, fucking like, ugh.
And that goes for taking showers too, because I bet half of you guys are stinkier than I am. That's
no. That's not how it works. I objectively, most people shower more than you. Most people have like like at least a week's worth of clean laundry to wear, and they wear clothing every day.
It's really saying something.
And that's really, I like how he creates his own evidence against people. He's the king projector. All right, so the video is over. We can get at least 100 votes on this poll, right? We're at 70. We just need 25 more votes. Can we get this? 20? Okay, yeah, let's do it. We're almost at 80 now. Please vote in the poll. I know how it's going to turn up, but I just want 100 votes on this fucking poll. Oh, one person voted and took it away. So cute. Hey, it's not like I get paid per vote. I just wanted to see a solid 100 voting. I believe Jared has an older sister. Jared has like 2 shirts. He has a hat. He has like a pair of like cut up. For the most part, Jared just sits around in his underwear all day. That's what he does. I bet he just walks around his house like this. Jared takes down himself. It's true. He has never been swatted before. People called the police on him, but the SWAT team didn't show up. They knocked on his door and they're like, hey, what's going on? And that's what happened. That's not swatting. I don't condone it either way unless you think he's actually doing something illegal, but it's not swatting. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and end the poll because you guys are taking forever. All right, it says yes. Okay. So I like to support smaller creators. So here it is. Here's the Discord link to Jared's Discord. If you want to join and say hi to him from me. Say hi, tell him I said, you know what? You guys can probably wreak havoc in there for the next few hours because he's probably not awake yet. He doesn't wake up until like 5, 6 p.m. So you could probably wreak havoc in there for at least a little while. Let's see. He's a real man, though. Don't fuck with him. He's a real man. He's so real. He's such a real man, he turns his comments off now. He's a real man. You didn't hear shit, egghead. Coming in nicely, tubes. Yeah, so there's the Discord if you guys want to join. Let me know how it turns out. Be real, egghead. You saw Jared Genesis, your celebrity crush, in the thumbnail, and that's why you're here. Egghead. Well, you got rid of Mario and you swapped Mario out for Jared. Like, when Jared's like, you guys probably think about me 24 hours a day. In most cases, that's projection, but not with you, egghead. You spend more time thinking about Jared than Jared himself, I would think. I remember I was like, egghead, you're obsessed with Jared. You need to take a break. And you were like, okay, I'll I'll go ahead and start writing my script for my next Jared video. It's like, no, that's not taking a break. Jared fears Egghead. Egghead has a crush on Jared syndrome. Egghead, okay, the Egghead moved, so that dirty bathtub that he used to have, he doesn't have that anymore. All 6 people in Jared's Discord is Egghead. Yeah, he's a coward. It's funny how he acts like a tough guy, but he can't even, like, the littlest bit of pushback, and all of a sudden he'll just ban you as quickly as possible. He's actually a very scared little boy. By the way, the goal for this stream is to get us to 60% of the goal. If you want to help us out, that would be much appreciated. Also, the $12 dono is fixed. Egged, all you need is other accounts and a VPN. And then you can just use a VPN to keep making new accounts and getting back into his Discord server. I have henchmen. Henchmen. If you're watching right now live and you don't normally get to because of the time of day that we stream, feel free to chuck us a couple dollars, because I do these earlier streams partially because of people like you, viewers like you. Viewers like you. I've got some other stuff to watch and have fun with. You know. Let's see what else we got here.
Just wanna see them dance.
I like that a lot. And now we're at 54.03%, getting so much closer to 60%. Thank you so much. I really do like that video. It's just like chaos all at the same time. Wonder if we can do a classic Jared video here. This is a classic Jared video where he talks about how much he hates the Green Power Ranger. Jared cannot live stream. He's grounded from live streaming by his father.
Yeah. I hate Jason David Frank. He is the biggest cum.
Dancing for $20.
I don't have any of him dancing.
Guzzler I've ever met in my life. If you don't know who this young man is, He was the green Mighty Morphin Power Ranger back in the 90s. And he was also a bunch of fucking other Power Rangers. In other words, he likes to wear spandex because he's a cunt. And he's a fucking idiot, dude. I fucking hate his face. I met him at his stupid martial arts studio he has here in Kingwood, Texas, called Rising Sun Karate. Cha. In like MMA.
So he's younger here. He seems a little more lucid, a little more together mentally, but I think he was on medication at this point. But he still kind of demonstrates the lack of self-awareness, because if this happened to me, if I went to a martial arts school that was owned by one of my childhood heroes and I went in there like a tough guy, acting like I was going to spar some people and got my ass kicked, I wouldn't talk about it on the internet.
Cool, I'm an MMA dude too. He likes to fight MMA. He's one of those UFC cunts. You can fucking suck my dick, man.
Why don't you make them?
The guy's such a piece of shit.
Literally, the 120-pound MMA guys that are like 5'2" and 120 pounds would flex Jared like he would get the shit beat out of him. I would love to see him fight like a really small MMA fighter, just to see him get dismantled. Because pretty much any pro level MMA fighter, even not even UFC, like the like smaller MMA promotions, anyone who can fight at the pro level, regardless of their size, would. And I'm not saying I couldn't take him either, but I realize that, and Jared doesn't. Jared thinks he's a tough martial arts expert.
I went over there to his karate place one time just because I love Power.
Thank you, Bobby Two Hands. I appreciate it. 56%.
Power Rangers.
You guys are great.
That's a rad series. I'm not gonna hate on Power Rangers, but fuck, man. Like, I set up an appointment just to do a little spar, you know what I'm saying? Just to get my spar on with someone. And the guy was the biggest piece of shit I ever met.
If Jared just walked in there and asked to sign up for
Yeah, that's what you
classes,
do.
and then JDF just started beating the shit out of him. But even in his story, he's the bad
Right.
guy.
He doesn't have the self-awareness to realize the story, even his side of the story, makes him look bad. And he didn't get beat up by Jason David Frank. He got beat up by one of his students. But yeah, when you go into a combat sports school or gym or whatever, you don't go in and be like, hey, I want to spar somebody. You do go, hey, is there a way I can start classes here? And then what they do is they put you in the class and they see what your skill level is and how good you follow instructions. And then they put you in sparring once they think you're ready. You don't just show up and spar on day one. And when you do that, usually the kind of rule, the unspoken rule is, we're going to make this guy regret doing this. There are multiple videos on YouTube of guys going into like boxing gyms and MMA gyms being like, I want to spar someone, and they get their asses handed to them and regret it instantly.
In my life, man. His name was Jason Felton.
Jason Felton. You can look him up. He was he had a few pro MMA fights. I think he lost both of them. But it's still, even like a low-level MMA fighter with no wins can whip Jared because they're skilled and disciplined and in shape.
And this scrawny-ass, ugly-looking motherfucker was such a douchebag to me, man. He was like...
How is he? You wanted to fight him and he fought you. You wanted him to like lay down or like give you a free shot? Why is he the douchebag here? You're the douchebag.
I don't know what it was, dude. He was just being really, like, hostile, like, in a weird...
Oh, hostile in a fight? No, you're not supposed to be hostile during a fight, right? No hostility in a fight, right? Like, I don't know why he was so hostile with me, man. I was just fighting him. It's like he forgets what words mean. Or he'll say a word and then forget mid-sentence what he just said. Yeah, you fought him and he was hostile towards you. That's how it works. A fight, by definition, is hostility in action.
Manipulative way because I like karate and he thought that I was an idiot because I like karate and
It probably wasn't because you like karate. I believe the school is called Rising Sun Karate, right? It's because he thought you were an idiot because you are an idiot. And I mean, I've watched so many videos of Jared. I know Jared went into this place. It was classic Jared, acting like he knows everything that he doesn't, acting like he's a tough guy when he's not. Absolutely. I can picture it.
shit like that, like closed-minded MMA bullshit. And like, I was like,
how is it closed-minded? It's mixed martial arts. It's literally taking things that work from other martial arts and combining them to mix them as a martial art. It's probably the most open-minded type of martial arts because you're not just like, no, this is my style and I must do only this style. You're literally looking at all different types of martial arts and making what works work for you. It's not closed-minded.
well, okay, I'll still spar with this guy because he's a nut job and I want to fuck him up because he pisses me off. But, so, like, a few days later, man, I got in the ring and I'll admit, I just choked, dude. I froze because it was my first time sparring and, you know, he was pretty fucking tall.
It was your first time. Oh, my God.
And so he beat my ass, man. He beat the shit out of me like a fucking redheaded stepchild. But it pissed me off so bad because Jason Frank, this so-called really respectable, you know, fucking 10th degree black belt motherfucker, he didn't stop the fight, dude. He watched me get pounded.
Yeah, you don't, when you agree to get into a fight, you don't get to just be like, all right, I'm done once you start getting your ass beat. Like, you either tap out or you get knocked out or, you know, the time runs out. That's how the fight ends. So maybe he didn't stop the fight because you didn't say you quit. I don't know. I wasn't there. I wish there was video of this. I so wish. But if there was, we would have seen it by now.
He watched me take every hit from this stupid ass fucking little call.
I am so envious that I'm so envious of everyone who was there to watch you get your ass handed to you. Because this is probably part of why you're so guarded till this day. Defeat really hurts Jared because Jared is all pride. No substance, all undeserved pride. So when reality actually hits him, usually he has to cope. But it's hard to cope in the moment when you're getting your ass handed to you.
Such fret boy, man. This fucking retard kid. It was just disgraceful, man. And like, I didn't say anything because I was mainly just like fucking shocked and like weirded out by the whole weird Power Ranger situation. But like Jason Frank, dude, he was like a dick about it. He's like, you should not be fighting with your level of experience.
Yeah, he wasn't being a dick. He was telling you, look, dude, you just got your ass kicked. You should not be sparring at this point. You should not be sparring because you're unexperienced.
And I was like, fuck you, man. I learned my shit on YouTube. No, I didn't say that, but
I learned my shit on YouTube.
That'd be funny. But like, fuck, man. I still knew about stuff. I just wanted to apply it to the ring. And he just had to be so high and mighty and fucking, he even told me to my face, he's like, I'm a 10th degree black belt. Blah, blah, blah. Like he had to brag about it. Like he had to fucking put himself above me. He
is above you. I mean, he's above you and he was above you, RIP JDF, but Yeah, he was above you, especially in martial arts. He was above you. So yes, that's why he was doing that, because he was above you.
It's because he's a fucking martial artist.
Yeah.
What kind of goddamn bullshit is that? What kind of bullying is that? You think you're better
I love how it's bully. Yes, he does think he's better than you, because he is.
than me, Jason Frank? You think you're fucking better than me, Jason
Yes.
David Frank? Well, then fucking talk shit to my face, you little cunt, you little spandex
I mean, he would.
wearing bitch. You're just mad because you hadn't had a fucking career break in like 15 years.
And you had no career break ever. And by the way, during this time, Jason David Frank was... All this cope is so ridiculous. Jason David Frank was doing the con circuit and making tons of money.
You fucking washed up piece of shit. God damn. He thinks he's so fucking cool, man.
Listen
And
to the
like,
cope.
God damn it, dude, that Felton kid was just as bad. And I actually tried to be cool. I was probably too nice about it. I even called that place like fucking few days later. I was like, dude, you know, what the hell happened in there, man? Just talk to me about this shit, because I'm a fucking, you know, I don't think it was right. And he had to get all fucking high and mighty, and he had to say about how my voice was cracking over the phone, and how I sound nervous and shit.
Ha!
Well, yeah, I was intimidated by you, Felton, because you're a fucking bully. You reminded me of when I was in fucking
bullied.
elementary school, getting bullied by kids. So thanks for those memories, dude. Thanks, man. And so, yeah, fucking, I was scared. I'm not afraid to admit it, though, because it takes a real fucking man to admit
I'm a
he's
real
scared.
man! I'm a real man!
That's what takes a real fucking warrior, not just some egotistical cunt like Jason Frank who says I'm invincible, blah blah blah. Fuck you, dude. And you know what's funny is, dude, the original Red Ranger hates you, Jason Frank.
This is so funny what he says here, because last week he made a video about the Red Ranger and what a piece of shit the Red Ranger is.
How does that make you feel? Yeah, fucking what's his name, dude? Fucking
Austin St. John.
fuck, what's his goddamn name? Austin St. James, I think is his
John.
name, dude. Austin St. James fucking hates David Frank, dude. He knows he's a douchebag, and he could tell that Jason Frank was a douchebag from the beginning when he worked on him on stage with the Power Rangers, man. You must really be an asshole if a fucking Power Ranger hates you. That's all I gotta say. If a fucking kid's superhero, you know, like someone a kid looks up to hates you, that's pretty pathetic, man. All I gotta say, Jason David Frank, I would love nothing more than to beat you upside your stupid egotistical head, you greasy ass fucking Guido. I would love nothing more than to shove your little stupid samurai flute up your asshole and play a nice little melody for you, you motherfucking cunt. What the hell? You're a
You are aware, but YouTube took down Jared's Doc's video.
The Jared Report with Egghead. Thank you, Egghead. Yes, I was aware of it. I'm the one who made it happen.
disgrace. You're a disgrace to fucking martial artists everywhere. And not only that, is you are a fucking disgrace to Hollywood, you fucking piece of shit, you jaded motherfucker. Dude, I welcome you. I welcome you to fucking have a fucking fight with me rather than sicking you little dogs on me. Fucking fight me. I don't care if I lose. I just want a piece of you, man. I just want to fucking hurt you a little bit. As long as I get a little bit, I'll be happy. As long as I can stand up to your sorry, pathetic ass. I don't give a shit. Because you know what, man? You are so goddamn lucky. You were so goddamn lucky. I did not call the cops on you when that happened because I happen to hate the police. So you're fucking lucky because I could have gotten you arrested. You and stupid ass motherfucking Jason Felton arrested for fucking abusing a guest. Someone who is willing to pay you that ridiculous $130 a month. You motherfucking greedy ass piece of shit. Who the fuck asks that much money just to train someone in martial arts? That's a disgrace to martial arts everywhere. My God. And you think fucking, and that's why I bet you moved to Kingwood too, you greedy ass bitch, because you know it's full of greedy ass fucking rich, stuck-up snobs who like to walk on other people's faces to get to the top. God damn. Jason David Frank, people, remember that name. And if you see him at a Comic-Con or something, tell him he's an asshole. He deserves to hear it. Tell him he's...
Some other crazy incel that wasn't Jared went to a Comic-Con with the plans of killing Jason David Frank. It's crazy. They arrested him and they looked at like his alarms on his phone, and one of the alarms was set to like, it was labeled as kill Jason David Frank, which is insane.
Fucking jaded piece of shit. Tell him that it was, he's a dick, because that's all he is, man. He's just a washed up dick. And I feel sorry for his daughter, because she's probably going to grow up to be an asshole too now. It really sucks. People like that should not procreate. He's like, I don't know, man. He's a lowlife. And what pisses me off even more is he's got this clothing line called Jesus Didn't Tap. Like he's some self-righteous Christian. Fuck that.
You are a self-righteous Christian.
You're not a Christian in my eyes, dude. You're just...
You're nothing I am in my eyes, because you can't be.
You're like one of those fucking stupid atheists to me, man. You don't deserve to have God's love. You do not deserve to have the title Christian. You are not a Christian because you do not abide by the fucking commandments. You do not show respect to your fellow man. You do not have any kind of sympathy in your heart. You do not have anything good and pure inside you, Jason David Frank. You are a disease, and I fucking hate you. I hate you. I fucking hate you so goddamn bad. And you have no idea how much anguish I've built up inside of me in the past year from what's happened. You have no idea. God damn. So anyways, do not support Jason David Frank with anything, any of his stupid fucking products or any of his movies or anything he does.
So much
He's a complete
anguish.
wreck. Do not respect.
By the way, please like the stream if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Have to do it. If I don't say it, nobody will do it. Like the stream. Thank you.
This man, do not see him at any sort of event. He's garbage, man. Fucking garbage. That's all I gotta say, man. I'm fucking out of here. Peace.
All right, let's see.
Then chimp out. Chimp out.
I have more Jared stuff because some of the classic stuff is pretty great to watch. I do want to show you. I like this video. This is an example of kind of what Jared did. This guy shows up at a boxing gym and challenges the boxing trainer, who just happens to be a former professional boxer.
You think I came down here for no reason?
And by the way, the boxing trainer has like a hip. He had just gotten a hip replacement and still kicks this guy's ass. Watch this.
You came here for a reason. You
This
came here to
is the
kick.
best thing to happen to the donos.
We're at 60%. Thank you so much, guys.
My ass. You came here to kick a coach's ass. Dude, let's go. You think I didn't come down here? You think I drove all this way because I didn't fucking look you up or do research on you? I'm not fucking retarded.
I hope you did do research on that. Because I don't want to kick anybody's ass, and I don't want nobody kicking my ass.
I want to be trained. I want to be trained. He said, oh, fuck. We're going to do some music? Let's do it.
What is this guy's so weird? It's not music. It's the end of the round. It's the like buzzer.
I've never done this shit before.
What? You never done what before? I had a guy walk into it's your gym. You never had this?
No, he's never had this. He's never had random guys coming in wanting to fight him.
You never had this before, brother?
No, I have not.
He's fighting this guy with a hip replacement. He's dropping his guard. He's just playing with him.
It's not boxing.
That's not boxing. Oh, hard gut shot. Hard head shot. He's down.
You alright? Oh, good.
Oh, I'm good. All right. Look how he keeps dropping both of his hands to his side.
You sure you want to continue? You stepped in the wrong gym.
Think so?
You can't come to the gym and ask to spar somebody. Let's go. Let's work.
Yep, you can't come to a gym and ask to spar somebody. It's true. That's not how it works. You show up, you sign up to train, and then when they think you're ready, they're like, "All right, go spar this person."
Come on. Come on.
This is what I was this is what happened to Jared. It's an unspoken, unwritten rule in combat sports training facilities that when someone does this, you make them regret it.
Let's work. Your street attitude is going to get you hurt in the boxing gym. Come on, let's work. Let's fucking work. Come on. Let's work. Your street attitude is going to get you hurt in the boxing gym.
Every time he has landed a head punch on him, the guy's hit the ground. Every time.
Alright? You can't just come up to a boxing gym and want to fucking challenge a coach. That's not what the fucking gym is. That's not what boxing is about, man. You have your shit you do on the outside on the streets. You do whatever you do on the streets. You can't come in. You have to be humble when you walk in a boxing gym.
You have to be humble.
You can't say, oh, I want to spar you. Come on, get up. I'm going to give you a chance to throw punches at me. Come on, throw punches at me. Let's work. I'm not hitting you. I'm not hitting you. Let's work. Come
Watch,
on,
you can't even hit him.
Let's work, baby. No, I'm not hitting you. If I want to hit you, I'll hit you. Come on.
I know you
Throw
will.
me pop. Throw a punch straight at me. Pop it out. Come on. Let me
And
see
he's
what you got.
he's on a hip replacement.
You ain't got no type of work.
You ain't got no type of work.
Man. Come on, you tough guy. You ain't tough. Who the fuck who did you box in the streets? Who did you box in the streets?
Oh yeah, he claimed he was boxing in the streets, which is such bullshit.
You say you have many fights. Let's work. Hands up because I'm gonna hit you now.
I know you
Hands
will.
up, I'm gonna hit you. Hands up. Come on, hands up. Ah! Hands up. Hands
That body shot.
up. Let's go. Come on, baby. This is fun shit to me.
No, it is.
You're in the wrong fucking boxing gym, dude. You can't come in the gym and fucking want to challenge the coach. Come on, hands up if I hit you. I don't want to hit you. I'll take a shot if I want to.
I know you can.
Keep your hands up. Yeah, let me see you get mad. Let me see you, yeah, let me see you
He's not even hitting him as hard as he can. He's not hitting him as hard as he can.
mad. You fucking can't come to the gym and ask to fucking challenge the coach. Let's fucking work. It's elite boxing, baby. This is elite boxing.
Oh God, he hit him pretty hard with that body. Oh, you heard him go. Ugh.
Let's go. Fuck
Dude, that can like hurt your liver.
that. You can't just come in the gym and fucking ask to work with someone. Let's work. Let's work, baby. And tell you what, I just had fucking hip surgery 6 weeks ago. My
6 weeks ago, he had hip surgery.
hips was fucked up. And you come there, I knew you were.
All right, so that's that. So when I hear Jared talk about his experience getting beat up in front of Jason David Frank, this video comes to mind because this is an example of when you do this kind of thing. Yeah. Back to classic Jared.
What's up, guys? It's Punk Rock Jared. Here to address the issue of people calling me a racist on my channel. Unfortunately, I have a lot of stupid people who follow me,
I have a lot of stupid people calling me racist.
who like to make blind accusations,
Blind accusations that he's racist, bro.
and who are simply just butthurt.
You're just butthurt if you think he's racist, bro. What did he do to make you think he's racist,
Who
bro?
get offended over words.
What words?
You know, words like nigger,
Hold on, but
words like spick,
Whoa, what?
kike,
What?
shit like that.
Why do people think I'm racist, bro? Just because I use those words?
It's funny to me how people automatically assume things because of words. And quite frankly, if you get offended over words, you're a weak-minded person, and
it's your fault if you think I'm racist for saying racist stuff. You're just a weak-minded person.
Arrogant.
And you're arrogant. I'm not the arrogant one. You are.
You're just, you're the kind of butthurt person that I would expect from like the SJW community. Liberals as a whole are very stupid people, and you can't reason with a liberal. It's basically like trying to...
Jared is an example of the harm the internet can do to society. He's an example of a guy that probably would have just stayed at home and not gone anywhere and just been like a loser incel. But he thinks he's smart because he watches shit on the internet and he has access to people because of the internet.
Reason with a retarded person. So at the end of the day, it doesn't bother me that much because I know most of the people who call me racist are just dumb fucking liberal trash. Either that or just dumb people in general, moronic idiots who really don't have a brain in their head, and that's fine. If they want to be stupid and live their lives as a stupid zombie who can't think for themselves, then more power to them. Do what you want in life. That's fine. When you die, you have to deal with God, and He'll judge you accordingly. But I don't have to do that. That's God's job. It's not my job. So, yes, I do use words like nigger and spick. But so what? So do you. So does everyone else. You see what I'm saying? Everyone uses those words. It doesn't mean you're...
I don't know about everyone.
A racist. People love to point the finger and they love to assume things. Again, I have people who would love to give me a bad name and are just digging.
You do it to yourself.
Digging for stuff. But when I use a word like nigger or spick, it's just a word. It doesn't mean I hate everyone within that race. And I know...
You don't have to hate all of them to be racist, by the way. That's some emo Howling Wolf logic. Like, emo Howling Wolf claims he's not racist because he doesn't hate all black people. But that's not how it works.
Liberals can see that, but they're just trolls. They're just trying to piss people off. When I use a word like nigger... Obviously, I'm referring to the bad people within that race.
Oh, is that what you're doing? Is that what that makes it okay?
Because there's good and bad in every race.
So when you use it, it's just you referring to the bad people in that. That's what makes it racist, dude. Because you're referring to people that you think are bad as a member of a certain race, not just a bad person.
And we all know what the bad looks like within every race because it's all different. But we all know this. People like to deny it. People are cowards.
Like, you could be like, oh, you're an asshole. You can say they're just a piece of shit without insulting them on a racial level.
People like to follow the liberal happy trail, the safe word life. It's so cowardly and pathetic. And I choose not to be like that. I was never a sellout. I never planned to be. All these cucks on YouTube, all these moronic sellouts, they would never say words like nigger or spick because they're sellouts. And they know that they would, lose everything if they did. But I'm not like that. And, basically, I'm just probably too real for most of you guys to handle.
It's just that he's too real. I mean, if he's so brave, he should go to a place with a bunch of black people and start saying it and see how he does. He's just keeping it real. And don't be a sellout, Jared.
I'm sorry for that you're just so butthurt. Getting offended over a word, it makes you look like a weak-minded person. I mean, that's like, it's so childish. It's like people who get offended by names, like poopy head or... you're fat or stupid shit like that, just childish bullshit. And, I keep it real on my channel. And if I don't like you and you're a Mexican, yeah, I could call you a spick.
But why? Why don't you just say I don't like you, or you're an asshole, or you're a piece of shit?
So what? Doesn't mean I'm racist.
It actually does. Like, if you don't like someone and the only way you can think to insult them is their race, like a racial slur, then yeah, it does mean you're racist. Because if the reason you don't like them is other than whatever race they belong to, you should be able to come up with a different insult.
Just means I think that you're the shitty part of your race.
He's not making it sound better.
I even use terms like cracker. And I'll tell you guys something, man. Growing up in high school, I hated white people. Like, I really did. I guess you could say I was racist against my own race. Because there were so many stuck-up pricks. So many stuck-up little shits. Little fucking cucks. Little fuckboys, you know?
He just regurgitates whatever buzzwords he hears on the internet.
The spoiled little shits. They were so annoying. They made me nauseated to be around. I could not stand them, and it actually made me wish that I was black or Mexican or anything but white. Because I've noticed that in different races,
He
is
doesn't
that
like
white
when people get upset over words, yet he used to get upset when people call him a PDF. But now he wears it proudly.
No, he still gets upset. No, he doesn't. He runs into it and then runs away from it, and then runs back into it and then runs away from it. That's what he does. That's one of his rules in his Discord right now, is you can't even bring it up. You can't even mention it. So he doesn't wear it proudly, except for when he wants to. And then he runs from it.
People, they're more divided than like blacks or Mexicans, and really it's sad. It's sad that they're so divided, and that because like I remember in high school, and I know it's like this too in real life, you know, adults.
Bringing up high school again. Stuck in high school. I hardly even think about high school anymore. You know, coming up in 2029, it'll be 30 years since I graduated from high school. I hardly think about it. I know it's still a ways away, but it's coming up. You know, I guess this would be my 25th. Yeah. This year would be 25 years since I graduated from high school. I hardly think about it, but Jared seems to be really stuck in that mentality.
The rich people hang out with the rich people. The smart kids hung out with the smart kids. It was so stupid and sickening to me just how divided they all were. I hung out with the losers because they weren't judgmental, and they, you know, even though some of them were assholes, they were still easier to be be around because they weren't racist or prejudiced. But yeah, that's another thing, guys, is a lot of people who hate on me or who call me a racist, they're prejudiced people. They're the kinds of people that would judge someone for being,
you're the racist. No, you.
You know,
call me racist because you're the racist. No, you.
Conservative and stuff like that. So the hypocrisy is very, very real. But that's all I really got to say to you guys. I don't owe any of my haters anything, but you know, I just want to try to clear the air. I am not a racist, and anyone who thinks I am, that's great. You can go fuck yourself. You know, I
don't follow society's rules, bro.
I've been called many things, and you know, you deal with it. You deal with the cards you're given in life. If people want to think stupid things about
you, he's a real type of stupid. He has to be mentally ill. The mentality and ideas doesn't make sense even for someone who could be regarded. His cowards is even weird. Being stuck in the past this badly is weird.
Yes.
Being a pedophile is just the icing.
It's just the icing. Yep. I see a question in the Patreon chat. Do you think the police have actually looked into him about his online weirdness with minors? I don't know what they could really do unless he actually tried to do something. Like, the police can't, like, sayings. We have the First Amendment, so you can say a lot of things and not get in trouble for it. It's when you're actually doing stuff that, and there has to be evidence. So I don't know. I don't think that there's enough for anything to really be done. He never leaves his house. So the legal system requires a lot of stuff to be put in place before certain things can take place. So I think maybe they've looked into it as much as they can, but there has to be evidence of an actual crime. Him just saying creepy shit isn't enough. He has to like make a threat. It has to like really be something where they can legally look into it.
You just let them, because at the end of the day, as long as you're confident in your own self, that's
like, you can say you're a PDF file all you want, and you can say how bad you want to act on it, but if they have no evidence of you actually acting on it, then they can't do anything. Like, it's not illegal to say that stuff. It's only illegal to act on it. So as far as I mean, like, he's done things in DMs that I've seen that, in my opinion, kind of skirt the line of legality without me being a lawyer and fully understanding the law in his state or anything. But that sort of stuff, if anything, would be the only real thing.
all that matters, as long as you love your own self and know in your heart that you're not a racist or anything else bad, then that's all that really matters to me. So guys, thanks for watching. This is Punk Rock Jared. Haters are gonna hate, but it is what it is. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.
Actually, from what I see here, give me just a second here. So, from what I understand, it's illegal in Texas, where Jared lives, to send sexual messages to someone regardless of their age, if they're unwanted. So anyone where Jared randomly sent them a dick pic, regardless of how old they were, it is actually illegal in his state to send unwanted sexual messages or images to people without their consent in Texas, in the state Jared lives in. Class C misdemeanor. So it says Texas law. This is a lawyer, criminaldefenselawyer.com. Texas law, because Jared's defense is that I sent them my dick pics because I knew that they weren't kids and I was trolling them. So he's admitted to it. Texas law also makes it illegal for anyone to send unwanted sexts. What a weird word. Regardless of the age of the sender or recipient. The law includes sending images to people engaged in sexual conduct or exposed intimate parts, which is what Jared did. He showed his little, not even a chode tallywhacker. The sext is unwanted according to the law if a recipient did not request it or clearly gave consent for it to be sent. A Class C misdemeanor is not a ticket. That is a criminal offense. A misdemeanor is a criminal offense. It's not just a ticket. Let's see. Oh, you know what, though? You're right about there is no jail time for it.
If nobody complains, there's no crime. Someone need to show both video and message for it to be a crime.
So in Texas, a Class C misdemeanor has no jail time. It's just a maximum fine of $500. Well, I say everyone that he's done it to report it, and so he can owe, you know, a couple $1,000. It's crazy how I'm looking at this. So it's a worse crime in Texas to have weed than it is to send unwanted dick pics to people. I just want to point that out. Like, for having any amount of weed up to 2 ounces, it's 180 days in jail and a $2,000 fine. But to send unwanted dick pics to people, it's only a $500 fine. It's ridiculous. I mean, like, states make their own laws, and that's fine. I just think the priorities are kind of backwards right there. I think sexual harassment should probably be a worse crime than weed. Because weed is a victimless crime, and sexual harassment isn't. Kind of weird, but, you know, it is Texas. Anyway, please like the stream. Thank you for helping me get to 62.89%. If you want to keep it rolling, that's cool. And that people love that $12 dono. That's like the sweet spot right now. Someone said I would never want to live in the South. I would never want to live like in what they call the Deep South or the Southeast. I lived in New Mexico, but that's the Southwest, and the cultures like Southern California, Arizona, Texas, Colorado, Nevada, Utah. Like, that's the Southwest, and the culture there's different than it would be in Texas or Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Arkansas, those kind of places. Kind of a different culture, so I don't consider them the same region. Even West Texas is strikingly different from, you know, Eastern Texas.
So, this is just really honestly sad, bro. What happened with Boogie? I was just looking at his channel. Literally, bro. Literally. I got fucking spinach on my face, literally. But, oh man, literally. He's getting, like, less views now after his stupid gimmicky fight. Guys, I'm telling you, okay, lolcow culture is stupid. It's losers attacking other losers.
The most vocal opposition to lolcow culture are lolcows.
No one gained anything from this except that piece of shit Keemstar, bro. That guy is a cancer. He's a cancer that just won't die. Forgive me, guys. I'm finishing up my lunch here. I got some some beans and spinach, as you've already seen on my face. But, like, seriously, bro. Seriously, why did he do this stupid shit? It didn't even help his channel.
I think he made a lot of money doing it, but whatever. I mean, like, you can say what you want about Boogie. Boogie definitely is fucked up in some ways, but Boogie is an infinitely more successful person than you could ever be. I mean, at least Boogie got in the ring and fought someone. You would never do that. You know, say what you want to say about Boogie. Jared is objectively better than Boogie. Or, I mean, Boogie is Freudian slip there. Boogie is objectively better than Jared. That's what I meant to say.
That's what you get, man, for playing the game, homie. That's what I did with EFAP. You know, I fucked up and it cost me, bro. Because I know that attracted a lot of cuckoos. That's why you don't play the lolcow, bro. I see that now, like, so clearly. I'm sorry, guys. I should have finished eating first. But, like, this was just on my mind. You know what I'm saying? And when something's on my mind, I just gotta make a video on it.
Whoa, bro, you must think about Boogie 24 hours a day, bro. What have you got going on in your sad life? You know what I'm saying?
Boogie, you fucked up.
No, he didn't.
All right, man. There's no coming back from this, homie. I would say at this point, just start a new channel, bro.
This is another Jaredism. Is like, I don't like what you're doing. Just quit and do something else.
And if that doesn't work out for you, well, you know, maybe it's time to just. Sorry, guys, I'm fiddling with the sound settings.
Why?
Maybe it's time to just hang up your hat, homie.
I like how he used the word fiddling right there.
I don't know, bro. I mean, but really, I mean, what would he do without YouTube? He'd be fucked. I mean, that's his whole life.
What's your whole life? What are you talking about? At least Boogie has had success on YouTube. That's the thing. Everyone Jared criticizes is above him. He is the lowest of the low. You can't get any lower.
He shouldn't, you know, no one should take that away from him, homie. If that's all you have, then, you know, that would not be good. And, I just gotta say, bro, like, Boogie, you know, the sad thing about him is that
doesn't even know how to chew with his mouth closed.
He always had the potential to be great. I think he's funny. You know, people who can't laugh at a fat man are just sad. I mean, really, bro.
That's part of why we laugh at you.
It's funny. All right, it's funny watching fat people fall and get hurt. And if you don't,
that's why I want to see you get into a boxing match or an MMA match.
Find that funny, you're probably a serial killer. Like, I'm just being honest, bro.
What?
You're probably fucked up in the head. It's funny. You know? I'm just being honest, bro.
So Boogie admits he's not a fighter and he still got in the ring and fought another man. You claim to be an expert martial artist and you're too afraid to fight anybody.
But I know there's more to him than that, than just being the fat guy that falls down. But he ruined it, dude, being a stupid clout-chasing moron and a fucking simp, you know what I mean? Because he's a fucking fence rider, bro. You know, he's just... He doesn't stand true to his own morals.
You're a fence rider, too. You've contradicted yourself in the same sentence multiple times.
He's a grifter. I hate to say it about the guy, but he kind of is.
You've said worse things about him, so I don't know why you'd hate to say that.
But he's not a grifter for, like, the wrong... Or how should I say this?
What?
He's not really in it for money. He's just in it for, like, acceptance. And because he doesn't want to get hate.
He's in it for money.
And, I'm going to keep this shit short, guys. I need to finish up my dinner later.
Why didn't you just eat and then do the video? It's not like you're doing a 2-hour live stream or something.
I don't like Turkey Tom. I think he's a piece of shit. You know, these commentator channels. But he did have a good point. Like,
I wish Turkey Tom would do a video on you. That would be hilarious. You'd be getting a lot of attention. You'd be getting a lot of new Discord members.
When you're past 40 years old and you still talk about how you got beat up by your mommy and daddy.
I know Turkey Tom well enough. Like, he was on DP back in the day when he was like a kid. I didn't even know he was. I think he was like 16 when we had him on once. And I had no idea because I hadn't heard of him. And people were like, oh, you should have Turkey Tom on. So I had him on. I had him on with him and Dusty Smith. It was a weird show. But yeah, I like that would be hilarious if Turkey Tom covered Jared. But I don't think enough people see a lot of these guys, they won't cover someone like Jared because Jared doesn't get any views because no one cares about who he is.
And that's when you know there's a problem, you know. That's when you know it's pettiness, guys. It's petty what he's doing, bro. Boogie, I think you just need to start over, bro. That's my best advice to Boogie, is just start a new channel, start fresh. Probably start on a different site, you know, be smart about this. YouTube's
Go to a different site, bro. Delete your channel that's your only source of income and then move to a different site that no one's going to watch you on. Do that, bro. Take my advice.
sucks now. Start on Rumble, start on BitChute, but you need to start over. Anyways, guys, tell me what you think in the comments. I don't think there's any coming back from this now. I really don't. And all I can say is this, Keemstar, you're an absolute cunt rag. You're a complete cancer for all the bullshit that you do and just being the psychopathic fucking asshole that you are, bro. Like, really, karma's gonna come for you for this, Keemstar.
Christians don't believe in karma, by the way,
and
Jared.
turning them into stupid lol cows.
Are you like a Buddhist?
You know, just being a little clout chasing bitch. He will fuck with the wrong one. It will happen, dude. It will happen. And you know, it bothers me that this guy even has kids. It does.
Why?
Bro. Like, his children
Why bring this up?
are probably gonna grow up to be parasites just like him, bro. You know what I'm saying? I should probably shut the camera off now, but like, really, I hate that fucking guy, bro. I fucking hate him.
You should not be talking about people's kids at all.
I just, Boogie, like, why did you even fucking work with that guy? You know what a piece of shit he is.
Because he paid him a lot.
To know. But I guess he was just that desperate for views, you know what I mean? He was that fucking desperate, so...
Jared's only accomplishment is sinking lower than Brett Keane. At least I'm not Jared Genesis.
Yeah, yes, he is infinitely lower.
Well, it's just the way the game goes, bro. It's just incredible, bro. Just how fucking petty and desperate some people are. God damn, son. Hard to move the camera over there. I mean, I really don't have much else
Now his comment sections are closed permanently.
to say, guys. Except that it's a goddamn shame what happened to him. It really is. I tried so hard to help this guy. You guys know me. If you've been following me, you know, a good while,
You threatened to, like, sexually assault his wife.
know how many videos I made about this guy.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people found out about Jared, was because Boogie, you know, Boogie likes to kind of put himself in the victim position. So he was like, look at what this crazy guy's saying about me. And it was fucked up crazy stuff, but normally you wouldn't draw more attention to that and you'd starve them for attention so they would stop. But Boogie blasted Jared out there. And that's kind of how a lot of people found out about Jared.
I feel like it was all in vain. You know, this dude is choosing not to improve himself. And I'm just done with him at this point, you know. So, Boogie, if you're watching this, dude, start over, or you're just going to end up running yourself into the ground. And as much as I hate to say it, bro, if he doesn't get a clue soon, bro, I think it's very likely he's just going to take himself out. You know, because I see just how desperate this guy is, and he's not getting what he wants.
He's so desperate, bro.
And it's so sad how some people measure their lives by how many subscribers they have. And unfortunately,
You do that.
he's just one of those people. Probably because he never, you know, he never had a good mom or dad. You know, he never was accepted by his parents or by other people. And so I think that fucked him up mentally. I'm not a psychiatrist, but if I had to guess, that's
you're not a psychiatrist? What? I thought I was watching Dr. Jared Genesis this whole time.
probably what happened, bro. And it really is a fucking shame, homie. Because, you know, I don't think he really deserved this. But at the same time, you know, he did bring some of it on himself, like with this Keemstar bullshit. And, I just wanted to say this too, bro. There was a girl, homie. This was a while ago now, but yeah, he dated this bimbo, bro. This like OnlyFans chick or some porn star, whatever. I'm pretty sure she set him up. Like, this was goddamn like 5 years ago, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, she set him up because he basically wasn't. I guess he broke up with her. You know, he wasn't feeling her. She was cute though. I guess she must have really been crazy or something. I really think at this point she tried canceling him. I forget the name. I think it was Fox, last name Fox. But yeah, bro, she was a sleuth, dude. And total sleuth, man.
The tweeting cup.
You gotta watch out for those types, guys. But holy shit, guys. This is like my third video. It's not even nighttime yet, bro. I guess I just didn't have much to do today. I'm kind of healing. I've been hitting the big weights, bro. I made a, it looks like the Flintstones, bro, at my backyard gym. I made some homemade.
You're having a gay old time like the Flintstones?
Weights, dude. Some like concrete weights. They were originally like 45 pounds, but I shrunk them down to like 30, I think. Got them chilling on my fucking barbell. And, yeah, dude, I was hitting those heavy yesterday. So, we're getting those gains, guys. We're getting those gains. At 40 years old, son, I'm doing it, bro. I'm doing it. Ain't nobody gonna stop me neither. And I suggest, Boogie, you do the same, bro. Hit those weights. It'll make a fucking man out of you, brother.
Yeah, because he looks like a weightlifter.
It'll put a lot more hair on your nuts. You could probably use some, bro. Okay. I don't want to know what your nuts look like, but they could probably use some more hair on, bro. So
he has not put out one workout video.
Some weights, Boogie. It'll take.
He claims to work out all the time. He claimed to have a fitness channel.
Out of you.
Yeah, this was a while back. This was right after Boogie had his boxing match. So what was that, like 2 years ago?
Anyways, guys, peace.
All right. Okay. I am going to do a quick bathroom run. It's only going to take about a minute here, and then I'll be back to watch some more stuff. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. you, Simple Country. I'm back. All right, let's get back into the Jared stuff. Here's another Boogie video.
What's up, guys? It's Punk Rock Jared. So, I gotta say this about my man Boogie. He recently did a video where he basically is admitting that he's an asshole and a shitty friend and even a shitty family member. Which I gotta say, man, that is actually pretty big of him to admit stuff like that. I mean, on YouTube with his millions of fans, I gotta give him credit for that. I mean, it's pathetic to see, but at the same time, it takes balls to say something like that. It really does take a set of balls. And, you know, as a man, as an alpha male man, with imperfections of my own, I respect that. So, Boogie, if you're watching this, which you're probably not, I respect that, sir. And I think you're on the right path, admitting it to other people. But dude, look, you gotta stop feeling sorry for yourself, man. I mean, really, you're not a bad guy. You just attention whore, which is pathetic. I'm sorry, but it is. And you seem like kind of an elitist, but I guess
you're an elitist. That's a word Jared loves to throw
PC
around.
Gaming to blame. Your PC fans must have brainwashed you or something. Because I know you weren't always like this, man. In the beginning, what happened to all those funny videos you used to make, dude? Because I'm sorry, man, but those new Francis videos, they're just not funny. It's just you rambling, complaining about some game or one policy of a video game company. It's not funny, dude. It's just old. I mean, your older Francis stuff was way better, and it looks like you just kind of lost your edge, like James Ralph, the angry video game.
James Ralph. He calls him James Ralph. Kind of like how he calls me Bin.
Game nerd. All of these older YouTubers seem to be falling off. It really is a shame. I wonder what's going to happen to the future of YouTube. I mean, I guess we're just going to have to open the doors, you know, to new faces. You know, out with the old and with the new. But I still think there is hope for Boogie and Angry Video Game Nerd as well. But both of them are going to have to change. This video, though, is about Boogie. Boogie, look, man. You got problems, okay? But that doesn't mean it's the end. Your life is not hopeless. It may seem hopeless. I get it. You know, you're 500 pounds and you're handicapped. Well, you're not really handicapped, but you're almost handicapped. Look, man, I have weight problems too, and I'm dealing with...
Wow, you have no idea, Jared. You look
Throw
thin.
both Jared and Boogie into the wood chipper.
I don't know.
The best I can. You just gotta move your body, even if you look like a retard. Just, you know, sitting in place, move your arms, try to get your heart pumping, you know, burn those calories. It's not impossible. You just have to believe in yourself, Boogie. You have to stop feeling sorry for yourself. Because I'll tell you this much, man, when you're always dwelling on your life, you're not gonna be fun to be around, and naturally, you know, people won't want to be your friend. So you gotta stop dwelling on stupid, petty bullshit. Just let the past go. Whatever it is you're dwelling on, you know, whether it's with family, with your own life choices. I mean, in the scheme of things, dude, you're really...
Jared, the life coach.
Really not that old. You're only 43. Big deal. I mean, half of a century, not even half of a century. In the scheme of time and space, that's virtually nothing. That's just the blink of an eye. I mean, if you take care of yourself, man, you could live even another 40 years. Who knows? I mean, even 50 years. You just got to stop feeling sorry, man, and you got to believe in yourself. And that goes for everyone watching this. You have to believe in yourself if you want to get better. Without faith, there's no point in going on. You are not going to achieve your goals. You have to believe. Even if things seem doubtful, you have to believe. You know, what am I trying to say? You know,
you know what I'm saying?
Even if your goal doesn't come true, if you believe in yourself, at least you can die knowing you did your best. And in the end, man, that's all you can do is your best. That's all you fucking can do. As humans, that's all. I mean, we're all just mortals. We're not gods. you know, some people like to pretend that they are gods. They fall into this narcissistic mindset of bullshit.
He loves that word,
You know, with
narcissistic.
crap like atheism and other bullshit elitist crap. PC elitists are fucking trash.
Elitists.
But anyways, if you can get your head right, you know, get right with God, get right with yourself, you can achieve anything, man. So Boogie, look, man, I'm rooting for you, dude. Even though we had some issues in the past, I'm still rooting for you. I hope you get better. I hope you lose weight. All the best to you, man. So God bless. Thanks, guys, for watching. This is Punk Rock Jared. I'll see you next time. Peace.
Jared acts as if he's the one responsible for sustaining his existence. It's almost like his parents don't really exist. They're just like a branch of him, like an extension of him. So he never takes that into account when he gives other people advice.
All right, so I didn't want to have to make this video. I was hoping this guy would get his act together because, honestly, truth be told, I do like him. He's still one of my favorite dudes on YouTube. But Boogie, I mean, as much as it pains my heart to say this, man, you're an asshole. You're a douchebag. I really don't feel regret in saying that either. I've been a huge follower of Boogie298 for a good while now. I mean, whew. It wasn't like when he first started, but it was close to it, you know, maybe like 6 years ago, 5 years ago. I always found him very amusing because he wasn't just the kind of person to just, you know, sit in front of a camera, talk and be boring. He was actually fucking funny. Like, he wasn't afraid to make an ass of himself, and that's what I loved about him more than anything. Just a genuinely fucking hilarious guy, which is so hard to find on YouTube, by the way. I mean, Filthy Frank is like the only one that really comes.
This video is no, he's not gaining weight. This video is before the one that we just watched. It's just in the last video he had a beard to cover his fat chin. A beard can go a long way if you have a fat chin.
To mind. Maybe one or two others, but yeah, he's changed though. His Prost videos aren't as funny anymore.
I don't have any beer, so I can't drink beer.
Reminds me of
you can have a
AVN.
beer. Thank you.
He's just kind of losing his little touch, you know, that he
Time for a beer.
used to have. He says he's gonna lose weight, but he has not lost an ounce.
You do that too. That is literally what you
Where
do.
does his false confidence and pride come from? Even
I have no
after
idea.
getting beat up. If he's smart enough to cope and run away when his reality is about to fall apart, then he's smart enough to know when he's fucking up.
He looks the exact same, and he's been talking about going on a diet for years now. Look, I understand it's hard to lose weight. I mean, I'm not exactly fit as a fiddle either, but
It's funny because he's way more fit here, but now he acts like he's jacked, like he's a bodybuilder.
then again, I'm not morbidly obese. I don't weigh 500 pounds.
Bye.
Boogie weighs
Thanks for
500
stopping by.
pounds, which is roughly as much as I would say, God, like, he probably weighs as much as a fucking, like a really large cow. He probably weighs as much as a fucking...
No, like a large cow? Those weigh like what? Like 2,000 pounds? Or not? Maybe not 2,000. Maybe like 1,000? How much does let's see. Large cow average weight. 1,000 to 1,300 pounds, and Boogie weighed like 500. So no, not like barely half of a large cow.
I don't know about a steer, but he probably weighs as much as a fucking cow.
No.
That's impressive. I mean, that's honestly kind of impressive. Like, I would
See, this is the same thing where Jared like makes up a fact.
not fuck with Boogie. I mean, he could squish the shit out of somebody. Seriously, like, if you look at his arms, he's got these massive fat bags. I mean, I know it looks like funny to you.
That's what your arms look like now. The video of you flexing, thinking you're showing off your big muscles. you've got fat bags hanging off of the back of your arms.
I mean, but it's dangerous. Like, he could seriously kill somebody. That's a lot of pounds per force. And plus, he's got fat all over his hands. So if he punched someone, he probably wouldn't even feel it because he would have fat protecting his knuckles. I know it may not hurt as much since it wouldn't be as hard. I've got like the boniest knuckles in the world. Look at this shit. Like, I would kill myself if I like fucking hit something hard enough. But yeah, Boogie, he's got these huge hamburger hands. That's what I call him. He's got hamburger hands. Hamburger helper makes a great meal. No, but he could like devastate someone with his hand. I mean, just if he knew how to punch right, like if he went to maybe some MMA classes or some shit. God, that guy. I mean, that's how you lose weight, Boogie. You do something fun. Learn how to.
You went to MMA and you saw what happened, right? God, Jared, he's always contradicting himself. So this is the video I'm talking about. I have to turn down the music, but this is Jared, present day Jared, maybe a few months ago, showing off them gains. These are the weights he lifts, by the way. He'll do 200 reps of 2-pound dumbbells. No definition, no size. But he has this serious look on his face like, yeah, I'm showing all the haters. Look at that belly. Jesus. It's like a ski slope. Like a Smurf could ski from his shoulder all the way down. Look at him smile. What are we supposed to be looking at? Aside from this one, he is not joking. This is not a troll. All right, here's yeah.
Here's my legs. I don't know what else to say, bro. Except my legs are really my best feature. My arms are pretty dank, but I gotta say, my legs, dude, I have really nice legs. I'm not gonna lie. I just probably need to work on my hamstrings.
These are his short.
But dude, my fucking quads are massive. I have very powerful legs. I don't know what else to say. My calves are okay. I was having some trouble showing them off there, but there you guys go. That's me. There's my butt. Don't want to show that to the haters. I get off on it too much, but anyways, guys, peace.
He has to like cut up all of his clothes and modify them. Yeah. All right. So now that we've seen all that, now we'll go to something more wholesome and entertaining. How about that?
Somewhere in the world today, men have got to stand up strong, face the truth about themselves, to understand what went wrong. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. Stand up. It's amazing. Stand up. It's amazing. Stand up.
God damn it! I wonder when he'll move into the bog trailer. That's going to be amazing. Amazing. Here, God damn it.
Hey, make that white stuff come out again.
What glorious things are we doing right now on YouTube? We got some snow crab legs that were sent to me by my YouTube fans. We're going to start by adding some butter to our pan, and then we're going to add a bunch of other ingredients. Cube of butter. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to cook up some delicious snow crab legs. It's going to be delicious. Now here's our butter. We're going to melt that in our pan, get it meltified real quick. I'm going to watch that like a hawk.
Like a hawk.
The stove's not turned on super hot, but it's hot enough. Because we're going to boil these crab legs, snow crab legs in dankness. See, while we're grilling up some crab legs, or boiling them, I should say,
like a
hawk. Beer. And the beer we're going to use for our recipe is Bud Light Platinum. We're going to melt the butter real quick before we add everything else. You're going to dip your crab and lobster meat in butter, so why not cook it up in butter? That's what I'm saying, dudes. Dudettes. Look at that. Excellent. Some,
I have never been crabbing, no.
Garlic powder.
I live in a place where people go crabbing, but I have never been.
Butter from McCormick Seasoning. Already got it open. And we're just going to add a little bit of garlic powder to it.
A little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit.
That's perfect amount. Don't need any more of that. Right there, look at that, beautiful. I'm gonna stir it around. Now we're gonna add some stuff. Some lemon juice. There's like half the bottle there, but that's plenty of that nonsense.
Plenty of that nonsense.
Nice. Now we're gonna add our snow crab.
Means more flavor.
Yeah, it's the seasoning. He's seasoning it.
Add the whole goddamn thing in there. This is like crab legs you buy at like the grocery stores and like your meat / seafood markets.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Look at
Little
that
bit, little bit,
sexiness.
little bit, little bit,
We're not
little bit.
adding liquids to it. Oh, you already know what's going to happen next.
I'm surprised he didn't cover them in cheese and then bake them in the oven after boiling them.
We're going to need some beer. Crack open a Bud Light.
We need some country crock.
Platinum. I'm going to pour it in there. Oh, yeah, get in there, son of a bitch. pour a whole goddamn bottle of that in there. But I'm feeling kind of fancy, YouTube, so we're gonna add some white wine right here.
Why?
You can just use whatever white wine, Apothic white, whatever. I happen to grab this Roscato Italia cheap white wine. You know, it don't gotta be super fancy to be good.
Like, I've heard of, like, a seafood sauce that has white wine in it, but why boil it in white wine? That doesn't even make any
Crack
sense.
that open. I'm gonna pour that white wine on top of our beer and our butter.
Or butter. It's country crock.
Let's do a little bit to try off camera or on camera. Who cares? Fuck it. A little bit for off camera. Look at that. It's not quite full yet. So we need to add some water to it. Got a cup. We got some water jugs right there. So it don't matter. I added a sprinkle more. Just a tiny bit more of our garlic salt powder on top. Just kind of went like that real quick. You know what I'm saying? The lid's not open. I'm just demonstrating for you purpose-wise. And I took that fork and stirred it around in that mixture. Then I took a spoon, made of the same material as like this fork and right here. And I got it weighing down the crab legs in our mixture as we speak. This pan's just barely big enough to fit all those crab legs. This is snow crab. Right now I got the fan turned on to low. I'm watching like a hawk. If it starts to overboil, then I'll just turn the heat down.
Yeah, the switches on his oven stovetop. These are the stovetop switches. They're kind of weird. They're kind of fascinating. Like, instead of having a knob, there's different switches where you can control the heat.
I'll let those crab legs slowly boil in that white wine. Here's the white wine that I used. That's a really good white wine for 21 up. It has a really nice white wine consistency. And
Does he think he'll be arrested if he doesn't mention that it's 21 and up every time alcohol comes up?
A sweetness to it, which I think is going to balance out the saltiness of the garlic powder.
Yeah, my grandmother had a stove that was yellow, and it, like, his olive green one kind of reminds me of it.
And the sour of the lemon.
Some mid 20th century kitchenware.
You know, let it boil in that delicious mixture, making some dank crab legs. Because I was sampling the liquid while boiling it up. The lemon was overpowering, so it needed just a pinch more garlic powder to like kind of like even it out a bit, you know what I'm saying? You can see the spoon right there holding it down, doing its job. This pan was just a little bit bigger. It could have been no work, but that's all good. It's all good. This ain't gonna hurt nothing. But check this out, YouTube. Check out the snow crabs. When it boiled down to a point where the spoon was exposed, I took it out and put it in the sink. Now we're just gonna let those snow crab legs boil in that mixture until that level goes pretty down nice and low. I've been drinking a little bit of Bud Light Platinum, so don't mind me. It smells good, and all that butter and white wine and beer is gonna seep into the cracks of the crab legs and like taint the meat, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping will happen anyways. People are like, what the fuck does your mead look like? And I'm like, it's looking fantastic. Here's what's left of that fire mead. There was like about that much left in the wine jar. I just mixed it with a whole bunch of shit and called it a day, man. Yeah.
Calling it a day.
Crab legs are gonna boil in the buttery wine beer mixture.
The buttery wine beer mixture.
That liquid gets down pretty low. I think like low. And they'll be fully cooked for sure. Gonna let them cool off and just do their thing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If it tastes as good as it smells, then it should be just fine. I like red lobster, I like seafood, crab, lobster. I'm not that picky, to be honest. Like, I want the butter.
He's just pouring Everclear in his mead now.
To cook all into that crab leg goodness. Snow crab. Look, if you go to Red Lobster, they give you some butter to dunk your crab or your lobster tail in. So, 4 steps ahead of it, my dudes. I'm gonna check it on it periodically. That's how I know when the spoon started to surface just barely above the liquid. The liquid is slowly boiling off and cooking into the crab legs. It's not going to overcook it, but it is going to soak those crab legs, snow crab legs, in a buttery white wine beer flavor that is just rock star delicious. Hopefully.
Rock star delicious.
If it tastes good, cool. If it tastes like nah, I'm not afraid to say it, because that fiery fish pizza was ridiculous. But right now it just smells like butter in my kitchen, like garlic butter and all kinds of goodness. And some of these recipes I come up with, if they're dank enough, I'd host to them at my own personal cocktail party, if you know what I'm saying. Dankest drinks, the most delicious food, and good company. Cheers. Dude, if they made a fucking scented candle that smelled like the crab legs I'm cooking right now, dude. And Red Lobster is delicious in my opinion. Their Sugar Bay biscuits are the shits. You know, you go in there and you see the lobster tanks and you're like, I want to pet one. And you tickle the lobster and it's just there, oh, it's ticklish.
What?
You're like, I'm gonna eat you now.
Okay.
It seems a bit excessive, but that's all we're gonna need for that. Gonna let that boil in the beer and the buttery goodness. Oh shit. That's just smelling all kinds and looking all kinds of smexy. Crab legs, snow crab legs.
I wonder how long it took him to cook this.
Legs, snow crab legs.
The next day. Did he wait until the next day to eat them? Why does he do that?
Cheers, YouTube. I just cracked this open a couple days ago to pour a little bit into my mead. This stuff, Facebook and social media, is Everclear. Grain alcohol. This stuff is no joke, son. You don't need a whole lot of this. One of my YouTube fans sent it to me and I greatly appreciate it. I'm not going to drink the whole thing. The good majority of this will be saved, just like all the other bottles in my freezer that the fans sent. Just got done trying that delicious bastard. The Taco John's pizza is delicious, would recommend. But we're going to do a drink combo, speaking of Taco John's. I need some ice. And Taco John's cup already got ice in it, so let's just do it.
So it's Taco John's.
That Mountain Dew ice cold. And pour a shot of Everclear on that Mountain Dew. And that Everclear bottle is freezer cold, son. Trust me, you don't need a whole lot of this. This stuff is ace.
You don't need a whole lot of it as he pours more and more and more into his glass.
And a splash of Bud Light Platinum.
Why?
Brewed for the night. Watch the foam level, we're good. That is filled to the top. Might as well pour the rest of this in here. Last of that one. That's not that bad. You can definitely taste the Everclear, but I didn't pour too much in there.
He talks about it like he's
It's
a wine
just the right
connoisseur.
amount. It's enough to give you a taster of it, but not like...
I detect a hint of oak.
You know what I'm saying?
There it is. The Cobra-verse. Wow. Yeah. So, it was a good afternoon stream. I think it's time to wrap it up. Obviously, we'll be back again tomorrow. We're almost at 66% of the goal, which is amazing. I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate all your support. Please sign up for Patreon if you're not currently signed up. Check out Patreon. You get to type in the cool chat that shows on the screen. You get a lot of extra content. $5 level, $10 level, you get a lot more stuff. We still got a movie review coming and all that stuff. It's patreon.com/DP. It's very important to the show. So maybe sign that up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.
Hey, make that white stuff come